Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Super Hang On Sunday with me, Luetin. We continue our ever frustrating journey to try and complete Senior Stage. Let's see how we do today. Oh my goodness, this is louder than I thought it was going to be. Right, here we go. Off we go. So, Sunday, hello, welcome to Sunday. Hope you're doing well this weekend. I'm working, so this could be better for me, and never mind. Right, let's race. It's a late one today, and we'll see whether my exhaustion is a factor into this. So this week, what's been happening this week? Well, Battlefield news, of course. It's been second Assault week, and I got to play some China Rising. I went down to Electronic Arts in the UK, which was a really good trip, really excellent, and I got to meet a lot of other YouTubers, some people that I'd seen before, some not. So it was nice to meet up with the people that I hadn't met, and it was good, of course, to see the people that I knew. And yeah, it's a nice time to sort of meet up with people that do the same thing. It's funny, like, the more you do something... By the way, I had no plan of what to talk about today, so I'm just kind of playing this by ear as I go. Yeah, meetups. Meetups are weird things sometimes with gaming and stuff. It's like, you're never sure how people are going to be, you know? And I've done quite a few in the time when I've been gaming. I even ended up, I've been to a couple of countries to see gamers and stuff, not specifically purely for that, but Holland was one place that I'd been to meet up with a load of people. That was back with World of Warcraft, and that was really great. I got to meet a load of people, a load of different places, and it was just fun times. It was nice. It's always... Gamers are always very kind of sort of approachable people, It's like gamers are very kind of... it's funny because online people can often be a little bit spiky, a little bit sort of hostile and a bit competitive, But when you meet up with people in real life, often a lot of that sort of stuff, funnily enough, dissolves away, and people end up just very, very nice. Although I've got to say, with World of Warcraft, people are always very nice because it's quite a sort of... a community game anyway, it's not the same kind of thing as with Battlefield or anything like that. But yeah, so I got to see a lot of the guys. That was really good, and the setup they had down there was excellent. I have to say, it's one of the best events that I've been to, mainly because there was just such a good selection of people there. The YouTubers that were there were really good guys, all very well adept at the game, all knew what they were doing, and we were just able to have some excellent fun games. It was really good. The only downside was that it was on Xbox One, which is nothing against the Xbox One. It's just like it's frustrating with the gamepads, and I love gamepads for consoles. I mean, I'm using one right now. Funnily enough, even though this one always works on the analog sticks as well, I always use D-pad for this. You can probably tell. But yeah, my Frag FX. I need to do another video about the Frag FX mouse because it's like. A lot of people gave me stick about it for using it with Battlefield, but I was talking to somebody else about it this week, and it's like, for the thing, it's like it doesn't give you like this insane advantage. I mean, you would imagine like that it does. It doesn't. It's much more about sort of comfort, because a lot of the time, the way that thing plays out, it's much more about your sort of understanding of the game has a much bigger role to play. And for sure it's like a good tool, but it's much more about sort of comfort, and always this bit here, always this bit. And they're always coming around the corner and I can't get past them. But the Frag FX mouse system, if you haven't seen it, search on my other channel for Frag FX and you'll soon see. But I should make another video talking about it. The thing that I want to find out is whether it works with PS4 and Xbox One, because if it does, it's like a must-buy. You must get it if you're a console player and you play FPS. It's just, and not just online either, but for sort of single-player games. It makes a huge difference to the enjoyment of single-player games if it's an FPS, but maybe even some other things as well. But I do think we're into the beach. Got to slow down here. There we go. There's a role to play for mouse and keyboard on the next-gen consoles, and I think, as I understood it, they did have some compatibility there. But there's so many RTS games and stuff like that, and it always seems a shame to me that they don't sort of... Not they do sometimes, but not always, have the compatibility there for that. And it's a pretty straightforward thing, I mean, because it's just a peripheral. You only need USB slots to have that working. And I don't know why consoles didn't do it so much up to this point. There were some games that would have it, for example, like Unreal Tournament, I know had it. There's probably others as well that I can't think of off the top of my head, but yeah, so it'd be good to have that in there. But the event was really good. It was really good, and it was kind of funny. Oh crap! It was kind of funny because on our team we had pretty much all the Battlefield YouTubers, and the other team was COD and FIFA. But the funny thing was that most of the Battlefield players that we had on our team were all PC, and all the COD and FIFA players are obviously console. So it was kind of funny because it's like we had the Battlefield knowledge, but they had the gamepad skills, so it kind of balanced out. So we actually had some really, really enjoyable games. But it was also good to be down there for like the whole day, because it was sometimes these events can only last like a couple of hours or whatever, but they just gave us the whole day to do it, which was really, really awesome. I think I might have lost too much time here. You know, I was doing really well until I crashed out there, and it's all gone horribly, horribly wrong. And now my tiredness is starting to kick in. I can feel it. Sorry guys, screwed this run up. It was all going so well, and it's all gone out the window now. Other game... Oh, Jesus. I don't know why I'm so scared. It's not like I'm going to get through this next checkpoint. Riven. Very excited. Man, that game... It never ceases to not be hard, that game. I was trying to do it from memory, you see. And basically... Here we are, look, coming up to it. Nah, see, we're not going to do it. Meow. Okay, let's carry on. Yeah, Riven. So many people saying to me to complete Riven this week. I'm so close. I've done some of it. I might even actually post it. I'll tell you what, right? I'm going to try anyway to get an episode of Riven up today on the other channel, because at the same time I'm posting this, I'll try and get that up on the other channel. So please go check that out, because I think actually it's kind of a boring episode. I'm taking like a big sort of roll of the dice by posting it on the other channel, because I don't think a lot of people will watch it, but luckily it's only like 2-3 episodes, so I can kind of get away with it, you know. But it's not the style of content that goes down well on my other channel, sadly. But I have to post it to complete it, and so many people have asked to do it that I know that once it's like established on that channel, I can just leave it and people keep coming to view it, because I still get comments on the other episodes, even though I don't get comments so much on my old Battlefield videos, but I do on that series. I tell you what as well, my Dead Space, it's a shame that I don't get really any comments on Dead Space anymore, because I still think that's quite a good playthrough. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to post, as I often do on this series, I'm going to post links below for Dead Space and for Riven, so I suggest that you go and check that out. Also, Kentucky Route Zero, which I completed, because it's only 2 sections, that's on this channel. It's probably the... Oh, man. I thought I was going to... You know, sometimes I get my lucky ones where I fly through the trees. I thought I was going to have a half chance to come back on there, but it didn't work out. Kentucky Route Zero is on this channel, and yeah, that'll be literally the video before this and a little bit earlier as well, so go check that out, because that's a really nice one. It's a nice narrative story, really, so if you want to have some sort of just a bit of a story this Sunday, that'd be one to sit down with. But like I always say, you know, go trawling for videos, and not just on my channel. Go to, you know, somebody else that you're subscribed to, that you've been subscribed to for a while. Go right back through their videos, because often you'll find some excellent videos, and people don't think often enough to kind of trawl back through content. They only look at what's like right there. And for gaming channels it's great, because a lot of the time that stuff doesn't go out of date. Oh Christ, what the hell am I doing today? Tiredness. Yeah, it doesn't really work with news channels, you know. There's some channels that I watch that talk about current affairs and things, and obviously that stuff is really time sensitive, so you really can only watch the videos that come out on the day. But for gaming, it's really fantastic. You know, you can scroll back through and you can find videos that... Oh dear. This is so bad. This is the worst day. I really like my eyes just like, oh, I can't play the game. Oh man, this is a rough episode. We're not going to get to the checkpoint. Oh dear lord. Oh, I'm tired. I knew I shouldn't have... It started so late. It's because I was watching something else. I was watching part of a series, and then I was just like, I'll do it in a minute. I'll do it in a minute. Oh dear. On the plus side, technically it is actually Sunday, so it's not like this is actually Sunday Super Hang On right now. I hope they improve somehow streaming through the Elgato, so that I can stream sort of PS stuff still. Because it annoyed me that day. I tried to stream this and it just was crap. It just didn't work at all, and that was really frustrating, because I really was looking forward to kind of doing this as a stream, and it just kind of really didn't happen. On the other hand, nobody was really watching anyway, so it's no big deal. But streaming has been going very well, actually. I've really enjoyed streaming. Sometimes it would be nice to have more people. Like when I was doing Kentucky Route Zero, I think we were only down by like 15 people or something, so it's really small. I do Battlefield, it's usually up 100 to 200 people, which is nice. Oh crap, damn you, hit detection. Usually 100 to 200 people or something, which is pretty good. And then other things, it varies, you know, it really does. I mean, sometimes I've had like 100, I've had, you know, 100 or more for Civ 5 and stuff. It just depends on what's going on at the time. This is going to be a poor run. I might have to go for 4 today, which is probably outside my means, if I'm honest. But oh, I'm just look at this, all over the place today. I normally do this first section like perfectly. Oh crap! Oh Jesus, we're all over the place. I've got to start recording these early, I swear. Doing this late in the evening is not good. Oh come on, man! How am I supposed to get past them? Like, it's like the people when I'm trying to get to work in the morning, and there's these damn tourists at the station, and they're walking like 3 or 4 abreast, and it's like, why are you walking like that? Nobody can get past. It's really annoying. Oh Jesus, are you having a laugh? Right, we got to do another one, guys. This is shocking. 3 stage. That's absolutely appalling. Right, 4th run. Terrible, terrible day. In my defence, my first run was very good, and then I seem to have got kind of bleary-eyed and tired. So it's all kind of gone downhill and out the window. Downhill and out the window. It's doubly bad. Oh, seriously, I'm really tired today. Come on. So Riven is basically complete, which is great. That means that channel, I can kind of guilt-free focus all that channel on just one thing. Because it kind of has been nagging in the back of my mind, I'm like, gotta do it, gotta do it, gotta do it. This channel though, oh, just don't know where to begin, do you? There's just so many things. So many things to do, so... Actually, I talk too often on this show about projects that I know I will do, but just maybe haven't happened. And it's a little bit tenuous, you know. I'm sort of teasing a little bit too much, so we'll think about it. Let me know what you think about next-gen consoles, that's for one thing. I mean, I think I've talked before about why I would get a PlayStation 4 and stuff, but I'm in no hurry, you know, I'm going to wait till the new year. And actually, a couple of people I've spoken to already have said similar things. It's like, whenever you have these things and they come out, there's always going to be like teething issues and, you know, sort of waiting for it rather than buying it on the day. It's like, as long as it is short, really, you know, there's as much reason to do either. And for me, right now, the perfect situation is to just hang on, so... Hang on, haha, you see what I did there. So that's what I'm going to do. And also in the new year, hopefully they'll have brought out a few new games and stuff. But it's totally worth it. I mean, there's so many excellent games that I've had on the PS3. You know, exclusives and just other titles that were really amazing. And you can't be telling me that there will not be similar amazing titles and stuff like this. So, you know... And especially when you... some of the downloadable stuff as well, like from Pixel Junk. You know, some of those games have been amazing. Some of my most favourite games on the PS3 have been like these kind of smaller downloaded titles and things. I mean, let's not forget as well things like Battlefield 1943. There's so many things out there that are really awesome, and I think it's a shame to sort of not have it. It is a little bit of a shame though that you can't do the PS3 games, you know? It really is, but I understand the reasons with the difference of architecture being so significant and stuff, so it's a shame, but it's understandable. And the thing is, you forget as well. Actually, this makes me think of the topic that I remember that basically when I was younger, obviously we were playing with cartridge systems like the Genesis, Mega Drive, SNES, NES, and all the rest of it, N64. And when the PlayStation 1 came along, up until that point, right, we never really had this thing of backwards compatibility. You know, it was like a new thing almost. That when we moved on into, what was it? Hold up. Sorry. Oh crap! I thought I was going to be able to get around on the inside of him there. Basically, when the PS1 came, it was everything going onto disc. You see, and before that, oh Christ. Before that, the whole kind of backwards compatibility thing never really existed. And then when the PS2 came along, suddenly it was like, it's a disc as well, so we can play our PS1 games. And then suddenly the whole sort of backwards compatibility thing came in, and then everybody expected it. They expected it every single time, you know. And it was even worse with the N64. That was the deal, you see, right? Was that basically when what happened was, okay, the PlayStation moved up to the PS2, and the N64 moved up to the GameCube. Now, the thing was that the N64 going from cartridge to disc, obviously, okay, there's a massive difference there. It's no way going to be compatible. But the PlayStation, it could be compatible. So I remember at the time having these big conversations with people saying about, well, you know, the PlayStation, they've got that backwards compatibility, the GameCube doesn't have that. So there was like this whole thing of the time. Oh Christ, come on, give me a break today, Jesus. I can't get around these bikers. Just all over the place. Get into beach again though, that's good. Considering how wrecked I am, I'm feeling good that I got into beach. Christ, are we even going to get through this checkpoint? We are as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh, come on now. Let's do it. Come on. Well, I say do it. We're not going to do it. Don't be any illusions, guys. There's no chance of that. Come on, found the fast corner. You see how they're always positioned perfectly for me to... Oh, crap. To get fast around that corner. Like, you come around and there's just enough space usually for me to sort of lead around it, which is really nice. I'm amazed that we've actually... Considering how slaughtered I am today, I'm amazed we've got this far. So yeah, that's where this whole... I swear that's where this whole backwards compatibility thing began, or it did for me anyway. I'm sure people are going to go, oh, well actually in 1967, yeah, whatever. But, and so... But from that point on, it was kind of like, you know, you keep your old systems so that you can play the other stuff on it. So everyone obviously threw their toys out the pram a bit when they can't do this now. But, oh, Jesus, yeah, it's all over, isn't it? It's all over. I give up. I can't do it today. I can't do it. It's just oh, no, we're into orange. Look, see? It's light, but we're into orange, that is. That's not sand. We're moving in. See this gone purple and stuff? We're going in orange there. Oh, bloody hell. What a day. So yeah, that's where the backwards compatibility thing came from, really. And so, although it's frustrating you can't play your PlayStation 3 games on the PS4 and so on, and the same with the Xbox, it's not the end of the world. It is the end of the world that the systems are both quite large, so it takes up a lot of space, but I would just have to shove my Sega Mega Drive off that space and make room for the new system. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have enjoyed this week. Be sure to go and check out the other videos that I'm going to link below. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.